Hey, what's up, y'all? It's a different kind of video. I'm hovering over stuff and you can see things popping up. As a matter of fact, I probably need to make this screen smaller. This feels like a live stream, although I am not spending, I am not doing a live stream, obviously, because nobody's here for me to talk to. I am simply taking the February Power Seller Sneaker Report from StockX and I'm showing it here on this video so I can talk about a few things that you should really take notice of. And it shows you, we were talking on Twitter real quick about the slowdown in sales on StockX, right? And when you go into the top 10, when you go into the top 10 of the shoes that are on, matter of fact, I can leave that open. When you go into the top 10 of the shoes that are on the Power Seller Sneakers Report for the price premium, the shoes with the, what is it, marked only products with higher demand, price premium, average payout, retail price. What you're seeing is what I've been explaining for a very long time with resale way back in 2014. I told people a long time ago that resale was going to begin trending down and slow down considerably because at its best, although people hate resellers, at its best, resale was always originally about, if I live in the DMV, right, and we get a series of Air Force Ones and they're dead stock in a small store somewhere, and you live in Memphis, you don't have access to these colorways. So I'm going to get those and I'm going to make them available for the people that don't stay in this region. Resale used to be about helping people find coveted items that they may not have had in their local kind of vicinity. Now, as social media exploded and everything grew, you had a chance to sell. Everybody understood there was profit involved in resale, and there's always been profit involved in it. But the majority of resale, the majority of it takes place in arbitrage. That means most of the things that are marked down, that's what's really selling a lot. Now, from around 2015, 2016, you had these different things that took place, and I've talked about that on the website. So I really should do this as a live stream because it's hard to explain it without sounding like I'm just rambling. But this is what I want to show you. If you look over here, you'll see that the top 10 shoes, the Air Jordan 4 Retro Bred, Crocs Classic Clog, Lightning McQueen, Yeezy Slide, Dunk Low Photon Dust, KD4 Galaxy 2024, Kobe 8 Protro, Air Jordan 4 Retro Bred, SB Dunk Low City of Love, Yeezy, UGG at number 11. And you keep going down. As you can see, if you're looking over here and you're kind of zooming in, trying to look at what's on this list, what you're going to realize is the majority of the shoes that are selling or that are in resale on a site like StockX, even if I went to eBay and start doing some research, they're going to be shoes that sold through, that are hard to get, and more than likely the return on those shoes is nil. There isn't a return. So the Air Jordan 4 is the number one sneaker being sold in the month of February on StockX. Retail price $215 plus tax. That's about $235, $235. The premium is $47 over the retail price. That means if I take my calculator and I add, which I should be able to do really quickly, that's 47. That's $262 for that shoe, correct? So if $262 at if a regular person is selling and they're not like a level 5, level 4 seller, then they're going to be hit with 9% fees. 9% fees. At the best, they'll get 6%. At the worst, they'll get 13% fees, right? So we'll even go 15% if they're selling on a site like Amazon. So let's say 262 times 0.15 is $39.30, right? That the company takes. So you subtract minus $39.30, and you're at $222.70. This shoe retails for $215. If you're at $222.70, why are you even selling this shoe? Keep it. Or, you know what? If it's not your size and you won, sell it on Facebook or somewhere. But my whole point is there's no profit in that shoe at $47 on the price premium. So when we come to this classic clog Lightning McQueen, it's $60 and there's a high demand for it, but the price premium is $17. And if we go down this list, the things that have the best price premium are going to be sneakers that are much harder to find. The KD Galaxy 2024 version is at a $72 premium. That's not bad because Nike didn't release a lot of those shoes. The Kobe 8 Pro Court Purple, Nike didn't release a lot of those shoes. But when you get to the Air Jordan 4 Retro Bread and you see $11 price premium, after fees, people are losing money on that. But when you go down the list, there was a point in time when every shoe in this list, they were Dunks, Jordan 1 mids, Jordan 1 high OGs, and you literally don't have a Jordan 1 in this list in the top 25 shoes. That tells you that there's a slowdown. Now, the Yeezy slides, the black, you got a $75 premium. Okay. That's expected because nobody's going to be able to get that shoe anymore. It should go up. Now, the Kobe 6 Pro has the best value of anything on this list in the top 27 shoes. The only other shoe that's even close is a limited release shoe in the Powerpuff Dunk. After that, you have another Powerpuff Dunk. And that's it. That's it. Now, I'm doing this video simply to say, the slowdown in resale is real. That does not mean people aren't buying. So you can't conflate the two things. But what this list shows is that people are really attempting to sell what sells the best. And those items that we had seen for the last 3 to 4 years, those items are no longer in demand. That means that overall resale is going to be down, specifically on StockX and on eBay. The only place resale isn't down is on the biggest website in the world, and that's Amazon. If you have an Amazon account and you can deal with the returns, there's incredible sales that you can do on Amazon, and you can sell them for above retail, and people will pay the price for it because they trust Amazon. It's this very crazy and absurd thing that people are into. So that's really it. I just wanted to use the Power Sellers report to show you that, one, Nike and Jordan Brand still control everything. Uggs are going to fall off because it's getting warm. And show you that resale is reverting to where it originally was in the 2000s, early 2010s. Resale is going to be about the things that are difficult to find and what you can get at the best price. You are not going to be able to walk into a store and grab a Jordan 1 and flip it anymore. And the only reason it was that way is because of the influx of people that had money after the quarantine. You had 2 different moments where things changed and people were just buying like crazy. It was the introduction of StockX, 2016, 2017, the COVID, which created a bump that lasted for 2 years. And we are in that cycle of slowdown.